Hello, everybody. Welcome to Center Stage Live at the 615 Hideaway. I am your host, Missy Wolf, and we have an amazing show today, packed full of talent. And first, though, I want to say, if you are watching on RFD TV, that is the channel where we are going to be taking fan questions if we have time. No promises today because we have a lot of music to get to. And my first guest is Miss Jordan Raynor.
Hey.
How are you doing?
Oh my goodness, I'm so good.
I am
so good.
I'm so happy you're here, and I hear it's your birthday.
It's my birthday.
So
what?
I know we're both early spring March babies.
Yeah, Aries, right?
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely. So thank you for spending your birthday with me and making my day amazing.
Thank you for having me. There's nowhere I'd rather be.
That's awesome. Well, I have another funny story for you.
Oh goodness. Okay.
I told you earlier that I was going to save it for on camera.
Yeah, saving so I can have a genuine reaction. I'm terrified.
No,
Like,
it's not that. It's not scary at all. I promise you. It's just something funny that I discovered, and I was really pissed off actually. I'm sitting in my office. And I was talking to my Alexa, and I was trying to get her to play your music. And she kept saying she couldn't find it. And I was like, I know it's there.
Oh, so, come on now, Alexa.
So I had to pronounce your last name Reiner instead of Raynor.
Oh, my
And then
goodness.
she found you and played your music. But
All
I was
right,
like,
yeah.
come on, Alexa, what's up?
I'm going to have to call the Alexa
right?
people.
You need to
talk.
talk.
My husband's name is Ryan. So if I got both of his names in one name, that's just too much. He's going to get a big head.
See?
Jordan Reiner.
So Amazon, we got to fix that problem. You need to teach Alexa how to sound words out correctly.
Yeah, for the record, it's Raynor. It's not Reiner. So
right?
I'm going to have a talk with Alexa.
And there is one other thing that I absolutely love that I have to get out there is you do anti-glam Tuesdays.
Yeah.
And I was like, this girl is my girl because I am anti-glam every day except Monday.
Right.
And I just, oh my gosh, what made you decide to come up with that? Because that's so fun and catchy.
Okay, so I was at a photo shoot a few months ago, and there was like 800 pictures, right? And we were sifting through them, and I realized that 700 out of 800 were me looking absolutely stupid because I hate photo shoots. I never know what to do. So half of them are shots of me like this going, like asking the photographer, like, what do I do here? And then half of them are actually me smiling and looking pleasant. And those are the ones that go on the posters and whatnot. But I was like, you know what? Some of these are just too good to let slide past, the radar. So I got Anti-Glam Tuesdays on Instagram where you get to see unflattering pictures of me.
Well, they're not unflattering. They're just...
they are. There's one where I'm literally hiking my pants up and I'm going... like trying to pull it up over my fat because I got muffin tops, and so it's just like you gotta keep it real, man. So.
Yeah, and that's what you do, and that's what your songs are about, and I love it. Your song "I'm Good" is probably my favorite.
Thank you.
I love that song so much, but it's very relatable.
Thank you.
And I know that the fans right now they're done with talking to Missy. They want to hear you perform. So can you sing some songs for us?
Well, speaking of, I will go ahead and play that song for you now.
All right.
Dedicate it to you.
Thank you.
So, all right, here we go. Seeing the sun come up this morning, it somehow set me right. Like a big, bright, round reminder, I'm here and I'm alive. Tomorrow everything may change, but I've got it made today. 'Cause I'm good to go, got all I need, shirt on my back and all the air I can breathe. No worries far as I can see. Things could always be a little bit better, but I'm doing better than a whole lot of folks I know. I'm low on trouble, high on hope. So answer someone else's prayers, Lord, if you would. 'Cause today I'm good. Yeah.
Okay, so what inspired that song?
Well, okay, I gotta tell you, I gotta confess something.
Okay.
This is the one song on my upcoming EP that I didn't write. But here's the funny thing. The two guys that wrote it, one of them is my best friend, hit songwriter Kevin Brandt. And so Kevin and I, we go down to the beach every year and we write songs, and we wrote a song called I'm Good. And it was a great song. It was super cool. And about a year later, he comes to me and goes, "Hey, Jordan, check out this song I just wrote with Bobby Terry. We just wrote this really cool song called I'm Good." And I said, "Huh." And I listened to it, and he had completely forgotten that we had written it. Because, you write hundreds of songs a year.
Right.
You kind of,
Right.
you just forget. And dang it, if I didn't like theirs better. And I said, okay, I got to cut that. And so here we are. So the inspiration was, at some point, Kevin was good.
Right.
And
Well,
he
there you
wrote
go.
about it, and so now I get to share that with the world. It's pretty cool.
I love that. Well, what do you have next for us? Because
Yeah,
I know the fans, they
yes.
gotta hear more of you because you have such a great voice.
Well, I'm going to play a song that I did write, and I wrote it with a great guy called, his name is, I almost said called, what are we, British? We don't call people things. Taylor Craven is his name, and the song is called Louder Than That. Anger pulls the pin, and words detonate. We're just new soldiers in a war zone, as the human race, and the battleground ain't a world away. It's in our streets and our churches, our DNA. Revenge will scream and hate will shout. Yeah, that's a fact. But love is louder than that. It didn't die from a gunshot in Memphis, Tennessee. You can bury a man, but you can't kill a dream. Yeah, it's alive and well, and it whispers from the past. Yeah, hate says don't go back, but love is louder than that. It's stronger than the pain, deeper than any scar. If we let it in, it will heal and mend what's been torn apart. Oh, 'cause fear will scream and hate will shout, but don't forget, your love is louder than that. It didn't fall with the rubble on that September day. It don't go up in smoke, it don't go down in flames. Yeah, it's alive and well, we've all felt it in the past. Yeah, hate saying don't go back, but love is louder than that. Your love is louder than that. It didn't die on a hill, hanging next to a thief. It rose again, it always wins, and you better believe when darkness falls and the devil calls to laugh. Oh, love is louder than that. Yeah, your love is louder than that.
Okay. Missy had to hide an ugly cry.
Oh, God.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was really not thinking I was gonna get through that without like
Oh,
just
bless,
tearing.
bless.
That's a beautiful song
Thank you so
and
much.
true. I mean, it's complete truth.
Yeah.
And that was like my God moment today. That was like that's all I could feel when I was I'm gonna cry.
Oh, well, you know,
Wow.
and that's the thing is I know there's a lot going on in the world, but And it's not a cliche. Love really does conquer, and it breaks through any darkness, and that's what I like to pass along to folks. So.
Well, and you pass it on beautifully.
Thank you.
My God, you have powerful lungs. And
sorry, I don't mean to be blowing ears out.
No. It's in the greatest way possible. You are definitely a powerhouse, and I feel like here you're holding it back a little bit, right? Because we're in a studio. But I can just imagine what your fans who get to see you live, like on a stage, are going to get to experience. So you have a new EP coming out.
Yes, I do.
Let's talk about that real fast.
Yes, ma'am. So we don't have official release date, but we are in the final mixing and mastering process. It should be dropping just any time, and you can keep up with that on my social media, on Facebook at Jordan Rainer Official, and on Instagram as well at The Jordan Rainer, which is also where you can catch Anti-Glam Tuesdays. So.
Awesome. Well, I know you have a couple more songs for us, so I'm going to just shut up so they can listen.
All right.
And thank you again so much for being here. And also, just for fans at home, we have an interview coming up with Jordan on centerstagemag.com. You don't want to miss it, so be sure to check that one out. It'll be coming out later this week or next week.
Yeah, it was an awesome interview.
Yeah.
All right, so real quick, I got to quickly intro this song. I know we're short on time.
No, it's fine.
But I'm a proud Oklahoman, born and raised Southeast Oklahoma, Durant, as a matter of fact. And I'm also Chickasaw Indian, and I sat down again with hit songwriter Kevin Brandt. He's a good friend of mine. And I said, man, I want to be selfish today. I always write songs for other people. I want to write one for me today. And I just kind of told him where I was from and a little bit about that, and we ended up writing this song. And so this is a shout out to all you guys watching in Oklahoma. This one's for you. There's a place where the Indian paintbrush grows. They call it Oklahoma, but I call it home. And I hate that I've been gone so long, but that's the price you pay when you chase a song. Yeah, I love Tennessee, but my heart will always be where you can see bareback riders on the wind when the sky turns black and a storm rolls in. Hear the thunder of 1,000 hooves across the open plain. I want to see the world but lay my bones where the rain beats down like a Chickasaw drum. 'Cause I belong to the land of painted horses. Well, I'm a daughter of the whirlwind dust, molded from Red River mud. No matter where I go, there'll always be a little Mustang spirit guiding me. Yeah, I love Tennessee, but at night I dream of bareback riders on the wind when the sky turns black and the storm rolls in. Hear the thunder of 1,000 hoofs across the open plain. I want to see the world but lay my bones where the rain beats down like a Chickasaw drum. 'Cause I belong to the land of painted horses. Ooh. When it's said and done and my song is sung, I'm gonna raise my daughters and my sons on a piece of land where roots grow deep. Oh, and you can see bareback riders on the wind, colored drawings on their skin, running with the buffalo across the open plains, like the ghost of those who made their home where the rain beats down like a Chickasaw drum. Yeah, I belong to the land of painted horses. Painted horses. Well, there's a place where the Indian paintbrush grows. They call it Oklahoma, but I call it home.
Yeah, and you have everybody in here just loving everything that you're doing.
Man, I love doing this. This is the funnest job in the world.
Yeah. Well, I happen to think my job is the funnest job in the world because I get intimate shows all the time.
Well, I gotta say, that's probably a pretty close.
With the most talented people. You guys just blow me away. I wish I had just an ounce of your talent. I mean, my goodness. And when did you discover you could sing like that?
You know, I never was the singer in the family. My mom was the singer. My brother was the singer. I grew up as the picker. You know, I was the one that played the instruments. And moving to Nashville, it kind of developed because you have to. You know, you're singing all the time. It's just a muscle that I had never really worked on. And it just got stronger and stronger with time. And before I knew it, people that I was just writing with said, you know, you should try the artist thing. You should really. So that was encouraged. And it just kind of has evolved into what it is, I think.
Well, I think my muscle malfunctioned because I cannot sing one note. But hey, you know what though? I enjoy it all, so it's all good. I sing in my car like my muscle ain't broken.
Hey, there
so
you
all
go.
Good.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, what are you going to sing for us next? Because I don't even want you to go. I want you to just like stay the whole hour. I want everybody to stay. I never want to let anybody go.
I heard sound check on the other two guys coming.
I know. They're coming up.
You want to have them come and replace me here, I promise. All right, I'm gonna finish up with a song that's also coming out on my EP, and it was actually the first single off of the EP. And I wrote this again with Kevin Brandt and hit songwriter Dean Dillon as well. So we wrote this on the beach too. A lot of good songs happen on the beach. What do you say?
The beach is a great place.
It really is. So this is called Wearing Out Angels. I skinned up more elbows and knees, playing make-believe and crashing from trees. I swore my little red wagon could fly, but it didn't, and neither did I. Yeah, I've been wearing out angels, falling down near all my life. Yeah, I've been wearing out angels. Maybe one day they'll teach me to fly. Well, you know it all when you're 16, and when I got those four wheels under me, a head-on collision got my attention, and how I walked away is no mystery. Yeah, I've been wearing out angels, falling down near all my life. Yeah, I've been wearing out angels. Maybe one day they'll teach me to fly. I should have stopped in my tracks, but I turned my back, determined to do things my way. I should have wound up in jail, my whole world gone to hell, with no one but myself to blame. When you live and breathe constant motion, living your life to extremes, you better hope there's someone or something looking out for you like they did me. Oh, I've been wearing out angels, falling down near all my life. Yeah, I've been wearing out angels. Maybe one day they'll teach me to fly. Maybe one day they'll teach me to fly.
Oh my goodness. If you could see what I see looking at everybody watching you, oh my gosh, you bring emotions out in people with your music, and it's amazing. And I mean, even on that one, I felt my eyes welling up. I was like, "Don't do it, Missy, don't do it." But you make your people feel, and that is amazing and a God-given talent. And thank you so much. Where can fans find you again?
Once again, Facebook, Jordan Rayner Official, and then Instagram for Anti-Glam Tuesdays and more at The Jordan Rayner, and that's Rayner, not Reiner.
That's
So.
right, unless you're Alexa.
Alexa, if you're watching.
Right. No, but everybody, thank you so much for watching Jordan. And please stay tuned to centerstagemag.com for our upcoming interview with her during CRS. You're going to love it and you don't want to miss it. And we will be right back with Heath Sanders coming up next. See you soon.
Some old heart songs late at night, and this one is kind of stuck with us.
Yeah, this is Dreamboat Annie.
Heading out this morning into the sun, riding on a diamond wave, little dumb one. Warm wind caressed her, love at sea. Oh, Annie, dreamboat Annie, my little ship of dreams. Oh, Annie, dreamboat Annie, my little ship of dreams. Going down the city sidewalk alone in the crowd. No one knows the lonely one whose head's in the clouds. Sad faces painted over with those magazine smiles. Heading out to somewhere, won't be back for a while. Won't be back for a while. Won't be back.
Welcome back to Center Stage Live, everybody, at the 615 Hideaway. I am your host once again, Missy Wolf, and we are back with Heath Sanders. How are ya?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good too. I mean, I'm moved now. I feel like I just got back from church.
Ooh, my goodness.
Right?
Yeah.
Man, the birthday girl can sing.
Unreal. I was
Absolutely.
not ready. I told her when the camera went off, like, my beard grew an inch. No
Right?
doubt about
Right.
it. Unreal.
I'm just absolutely amazed. But thank you so much for coming here and for being here with us today. Tell me about the picture that I saw on your Instagram of never forgetting where you came from with the hands in the dirt.
Yeah, well, so I came out of the oil field about a little less than a year ago, and straight into music.
Wow.
I hadn't played in a bar in probably 13 or 14 years, and certainly had never written a song really worth singing. And it all changed back in February of 2018 when I got noticed by the right people, and it got me out of the oil field and into music and into doing what I love, and it just completely changed my life. So I'm really lucky to be here.
That's amazing. Now, is your family and friends, are they really supportive and just like
Yeah,
cheering you on?
They really are. Yeah, they're super supportive. All the guys I used to work with, they're supportive. They're glad to see it, see it happen, and but that's that having that oil field background really carries over into what I do now. And it's get up and get after it every day, and make a living, do what you love.
I love when good things happen to good people. And I have to ask you about Zeus.
Yeah.
Did I read that right? That he just had his 15th birthday, your dog?
Yeah, he'll be 16 in November. Wow. We've been together since he was 5.5 weeks old. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That is precious.
Yeah,
And his little birthday party pictures that you posted were so incredibly cute.
Yeah, my girlfriend made him a cake and everything.
I
It
saw
was
that.
amazing, yeah.
I was like,
He's a good boy.
It was so sweet. And I mean, he just tolerated everything, but he doesn't look 15. Like he just did not look like an old dog.
Yeah,
to
he's
me at all.
done really good. And most pit bulls, they don't, I think the life expectancy of a pit bull is 13, 14 years really.
Yeah.
They start going way downhill, and
Yeah.
he's hanging in there, man. He's old grandpa. He's doing well.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, are you gonna use him as inspiration in your songwriting?
I actually have a song started. I haven't finished
Do
it
you?
yet. It's in preparation for what's to come and the inevitable, and just kind of prepping myself for that. But maybe the song will get finished once the time comes and I dry the tears. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, those. Yeah, I don't like thinking about that. So
I
I don't know how you're
it's
going to write a
terrible.
song. Like I'm not that person. I don't think I could. My paper would be soggy and soaked, and I don't think I could get any words out. But you're here to sing some of your new stuff, and I cannot wait to hear it because I've heard you on Alexa, and she got your name right. But I'm sorry, Amazon, I can't figure it out sometimes. She doesn't like accents and she doesn't like certain words. But with you, it was just, I was listening to you and I was like, wow, why have I not heard you before? You know, I started my research and I thought, this guy really, really, really has a great voice, and it's the kind of country music for me that I thrive on, and I love it, and I cannot wait for fans to hear it. So will you play some for
Yeah,
us?
absolutely. If I can remember the words of this, we wrote this a couple weeks ago. And
They don't know?
yeah.
They don't know? You just sing.
This song's called Dying Breed. Never been much of a go-out party crowd drinker. More of a sit alone on the creek bank sunset thinker. A little more lover than a leaver, a little more fine than the real thing, or just a singer. I'm a little more lyric than I am a rhythm. A little more tree stand prayer than back pew pretending. A little less grudge and a lot more forgiving. A little less talk and a lot more listening. Maybe I'm just old-fashioned. Maybe I'm cut from a different cloth. Maybe I'm just an old has-been who got it all wrong. Maybe the whole damn world's just waiting for me and my kind to kill off, put us 6 feet deep, and once and for all, finally be shut of this dying breed. Never been much of a sit-around handout taker. More of a bust my ass for a ring and a dream on a couple acres. Where there's a little more dirt than pavement, holding her hand growing old on the front porch swinging. And I don't think there's a damn thing wrong with that. Maybe I'm just old-fashioned. Maybe I'm cut from a different cloth. Maybe I'm just an old has-been who got it all wrong. Maybe the whole damn world's just waiting for me and my kind to kill off, put us 6 feet deep, and once and for all, finally be shut of this dying breed. Maybe I'm just old-fashioned. Maybe I'm cut from a different cloth. Maybe I'm just an old has-been who got it all wrong. Maybe the whole damn world's just waiting for me and my kind to kill off, throw us 6 feet deep, and once and for all, finally be shut of this dying breed. I'm a little more lyric than I am a rhythm. A little more tree stand prayer than back pew pretending.
Wow. Okay. I just gotta say, my little dream is to see you and Jordan write together and do a duet, because oh my goodness, you guys are both so phenomenal. And then our next guest, I know he's phenomenal too. Glen Templeton is coming up, you guys, for those of you at home watching. Oh my gosh, what, I don't even know where that came from. Did your buddies in the oil field, did you just like sing while you were in the oil field? And did somebody like prompt you to go like try? I mean,
they had to listen to me sing all the time.
Did they?
Poor guys.
I bet that was
really
fun.
I hated for them. See, because music's always been a hobby to me. I never really, I'm a little bit of a realist and living nowhere Arkansas. You don't really, you don't think you're ever going to break out of that,
Right.
And yeah, it happened. It kind of got laid in my lap, and I thought to myself, you'd be a fool not to.
Right.
You don't want to be 70 years old sitting on your porch wondering what if, and so.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So were you also the guy that would just like burst out with lyrics when somebody said something to you and it just reminded you of a song?
Yes.
Yeah, I figured you might be.
Ask my girlfriend. She'll tell you that. Yeah.
You strike me as that person who when somebody is saying something, you just like completely burst out into song and they're like, what in the heck just happened here?
It's an affliction, and I'm finding out it's really cool to come to Nashville and realize that you're not the only one with that affliction.
Right.
Where you fall asleep with a song in your head, you dream of songs, you wake up with a song in your head, and I always thought it would drive me insane, and it hasn't yet. Well, I guess I don't think it's drove me insane
No, I
yet.
think you're doing pretty good.
Okay, so it's cool to be here and realize you're not the only one.
Right.
Yeah.
That's fun. And for me, I mean, I'm constantly thinking of catchy things. And when people will say something, I'll be like, hey, that could be a song. Or I'll write lyrics and stuff down at different places. I never do anything with that at all. I just like to share it with other people when it happens in the moment. But as far as the stuff that I write at home, I just never do anything with it because I'm like, that's not my gig.
Well,
it's not what I do. No, honestly, it's fine. I'm good doing what I'm doing.
Jordan, we'll sit down.
See, you guys just need to sit and do this thing together because honestly, I know that it would be pure magic. And I'm sorry, I'm being selfish right now, you guys, but I know at home, you just listen to both of those artists and I know that you're thinking the same thing, that they would be amazing together. But enough of selfish Missy. You have more songs to sing for everybody at home, so do you mind getting another one going? So I'll stop talking.
Yeah, a little preface for this song. I was driving down the road one day, and we were headed to Atlanta to play Eddie's Attic, and I saw a divorce lawyer sign on the side of the freeway.
Nice.
And that's what's really cool about writing is never knowing where it's going to come from.
Exactly.
And the sign said, "Undo, I do."
That's clever.
This is what came out of that. So.
Okay.
The song's called "Can't Undo, I Do." No street lights, just a couple faded yellow lines to get your mind right. Maybe swallowing your stubborn pride. Boy, you did what you did, now it is what it is, and you ain't the kind to quit. But just a few more miles to go before you stop and admit you can't undo all the words you said that you never meant. You're such a fool. Look at you, boy, you gone and done it again. It's a damn good bet. Your regret's gonna turn this truck around. Yeah, I know it stings right now, but we both know the truth. You can't undo, I do. You can't undo, I do. Yeah, that little ring, it ain't just a part of some fairy tale dream. It means everything. It's all you really need is to man up, stand up, tell her you messed up, and get down on your knees. Boy, you turn your ass back home and be the man you swore you'd be. 'Cause you can't undo all the words you said that you never meant. You're such a fool. Look at you, boy, you gone and done it again. It's a damn good bet. Your regret's gonna turn this truck around. Yeah, I know it stings right now, but we both know the truth. You can't undo, I do. You can't undo, I do. I'm gonna drive all night, boy. Put her through it one more time, boy. But we both know what you're gonna do. 'Cause you can't undo all the words you said that you never meant. You're such a fool. Look at you, boy, you gone and done it again. It's a damn good bet. Your regret's gonna turn this truck around. Yeah, I know it stings right now, but we both know the truth. You can't undo, I
talk anymore. Like, I have nothing to say. Like, you're just amazing. All of you guys. This is, man, I have the best job ever, and I love it. And how many more songs can you sing for us? Do you have time for 2 more?
Yeah,
Do we have time for 2 more?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Can you do that? I'm going to shut up, you guys. You just need to hear more. These people are amazing.
I'll do the one that kind of, this is the first song that I, really single song that I'd ever written. This kind of started it all for me. And it's out on iTunes and Spotify and YouTube. If you don't want to pay for it, you're welcome to go over and give it a listen. I ain't stingy.
Support artists, people. Go to iTunes.
This I was still in the oil field then, and I just kind of sit down one day, and I really wanted to write a song about kind of my life, and it kind of morphed into something else. It kind of morphed into a pat on the back to the working man, and this song's called Bloodline. Likes his coffee black first thing in the morning, cup or 2 usually gets him going. Then he puts on his boots and cranks up that old 79. Well, the man says there's a storm morning, but he pulls down his hat and keeps his wheels rolling, chasing the dreams of a back full of candlelight. Well, his claim to fame is the last name on a dead-end county road sign. He's got calloused hands and a calloused heart, and that suits him just fine. Making it day to day, working his life away, trying to find a little peace of mind. Whoa, but that's his bloodline. There's a chair on the porch that his granddaddy left him, where he sits and he ponders on when things were different, when a man could keep what he earned with a little help from above. It's getting harder to make ends meet in the middle, selling his life away little by little, but there's something inside him that says, boy, you don't ever give up. Cause his claim to fame is the last name on a dead-end county road sign. He's a dying breed, and every day it seems he's only running out of time. Making it day to day, working his life away, trying to find a little peace of mind. Whoa, but that's his bloodline. Yeah, it gets kind of tight sometimes around that blue collar, holding on to his dreams and chasing down another dollar. Well, his claim to fame is the last name on a dead-end county road sign. And when he's dead and gone, he's got to carry on in the ones he's gonna leave behind. Making it day to day, working his life away, trying to find a little peace of mind. Whoa, that's his bloodline. Till he's carved on a stone all alone beneath a Georgia pine. That's his bloodline.
Man.
Sorry for the missed chords, y'all.
You know what? Nobody watching even cared. See, when Missy makes a mistake, it's awkward and kind of funny, and I'm embarrassed. But you do it, and it's like, oh, it's all good. And
Usually I
you're
got my
fine.
guitar
You're just
player with me
laughing,
to help
rolling
out
with
with
it.
that.
It's all good. No, you know, have you ever watched Netflix, like the mini series that they do or the shows that they do? There's one called The Ozarks, I believe, with Jason Bateman.
Yeah,
I could see that song in that show. I don't know why, but like the whole time you're singing it, I'm seeing Jason Bateman, and I'm like, what the heck is going on right now? But that would be amazing. So Netflix, if you're watching, you need to, pitch your
hit me
ideas
up.
to him, because that would be fantastic if we made that happen.
That's a great show.
It is a fantastic show, but that song goes along like with the whole flow of that show and the movement and just everything. So, but enough about that. I want to know what you have coming up. I want fans to know what you have coming up and where they can find you.
Yeah, just HeathSanders.com, Heath Sanders on Facebook, Heath Sanders Music on Instagram, all that. Like I said, got a couple singles out on iTunes and Spotify and YouTube and stuff. So yeah, just roll over there and keep up with everything. We're headed to West Monroe this weekend to open up for Frank Foster at Bulls, Bands, and Barrels. That's gonna be pretty awesome. So yeah, come out.
Now for the rest of the year, do you have any festivals coming up?
I don't know if we have any festivals.
Okay.
Got a lot of smaller shows, and I think we got some stuff coming up, opening up for Stony LaRue in Mississippi and stuff like that.
That's fantastic.
So, yeah, just follow me on Facebook. We'll keep everybody updated. And
There you go, guys. You have to follow him on Facebook. Go onto his website so that you can find all of the latest news and updates anyways, because that's the best place to find it, right? I mean,
absolutely.
that's amazing. All right, well, let's do another one, because I need more.
Okay.
I'm being selfish. I need more.
I wrote this song from a girlfriend.
I like that he giggled.
The day after I met her, matter of fact, which is a little bit silly, but
It's not. It's sweet.
she don't mind. I think my guitar's out of tune. Hold on. Sorry,
All right.
y'all. My bad. Amateur.
Hey, I think we've had a few of those today, those amateur moments.
I've seen the Ozark Mountains in the fall, with the banks of the Buffalo River all wrapped up in a blanket of fall. And I've watched a summer storm roll in from 20 miles away, from the tailgate of an old beat-up Chevrolet. Yeah, I thought I'd seen beauty in my day, but your smile and your eyes looking my way, they put every blue sky and sunrise to shade. Now I've seen my share of some soul-shaking views, but I've never seen beautiful, I've never seen beautiful like you, like you. I've never seen beautiful like you. I've seen the sun go down over my hometown more times than I can count. I've seen the midnight moonlight shining off a lake, but out of all the things I ever seen, girl, you're beyond my wildest dreams, and nothing else can take my breath away. Like your smile and your eyes looking my way, they put every blue sky and sunrise to shade. Now I've seen my share of some soul-shaking views, but I've never seen beautiful, I've never seen beautiful like you and me all wrapped up right here, right now. I can't believe my love. I don't know what it is, but girl, I can't get enough of your smile, your eyes looking my way. They put every blue sky and sunrise to shade. Now I've seen my share of some soul-shaking views, but I've never seen beautiful, I've never seen beautiful like you, like you. I've never seen beautiful like you.
Oh my goodness. The reason why she doesn't mind and doesn't think it's silly is because every girl wants a guy to write a song for her like that. And you nailed it. That is amazing. Good job, sweetheart. What is her name?
Bailey.
Bailey, you have a good one. And you're pretty cute too, because I was looking at your social media. So just so you know, I'm not a stalker, but I just like to get to know my people before they're
pretty
here.
cute, though. Yeah.
She is really cute. Like you scored.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I outkicked my coverage a bit. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is awesome. So promise me that if you and Jordan actually do write together or do a duet or anything together, that you will come back here and perform it for me so I can feel like I had my music love child.
Let's do it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
If she'll have me, it's on.
All right,
Yeah.
all right.
You ready?
All
right, cool.
Good. Yes, done. All right, guys. We are going to be coming right back with Glen Templeton. Thank you to RFD TV for putting this show together and for Durango for sponsoring us. We love you so much. And stay tuned to centerstagemag.com. Sorry, tongue twisted, excited, emotional here. centerstagemag.com for more artist interviews, but we'll be right back.
This land is hard, this land is mean. This dirt is red from the blood it's seen. I'm raised on the good book, hand on a gun, never backing down the American sun. Well, I was born from the blood of a working man. Stand and fight for those who can't. Put my hand across my heart even through the hard times. I get chills up my back when I see your glory fly. But this land is hard, this land is mean. This dirt is red from the blood it's seen. I'm raised on the good book, hand on a gun, never backing down the American sun. I ain't afraid to sweat, I ain't afraid to bleed. Stand alone for what we believe. Rather down my feet than live on my knees. There ain't no man that's gonna take it from me. This land is hard, this land is mean. This dirt is red from the blood it's seen. Raised on the good book, hand on a gun, never backing down the American sun. Come from the farms and the ranches, the old field hands, the ones who turn the wrenches. We built these bridges and roads. Yeah, the big rig drivers hauling and loaded. We're the mason, the cop, the coal miner, the banker, the lawyer, and the firefighter. I'm the man in the shadows who carries a gun. Yeah, I'm the sheepdog, the American son. I am the American son. Never backing down, I ain't never gonna run. I am the American son. Never backing down, I ain't never gonna run. I am the American son. Never backing down, I ain't never gonna run. I am the American son. I'm gonna take it to my grave when my day is done. Thank you.
Welcome back, everybody, to Center Stage Live at the 615 Hideaway. This is our amateur hour today, people, and we thank you for joining us. No, awesome. We are having so much fun. And honestly, Glenn, thank you so much for being here and for making the trip, especially with what you've been going through with your tour bus.
It was kind of the highlight of the whole weekend.
Right.
I don't know.
What happened?
You know what? I mean, I'm driving. I'm on my way to Texas. We got a show to play out there at the Limestone County Fair, and all of a sudden, just a big bang from the backside of the bus, and I get off and look. And if you checked out our social media pages, our Facebook, and it shows like all the photos just show the spindle there, and there's a wheel missing. So I rednecked it all the way back to the house. After I left from Texas, we got back to Memphis. It was right outside of Memphis where it broke down, and so I rednecked that thing all the way back to the house with just like 3 wheels on the back. And you know what? You just got to do what you got to do. You just got to make a hand and push through. That's what you got to do.
I love that you have a positive outlook. I probably would have been laughing and crying all at the same time had that happened to me and not knowing what in the world to do.
I laughed so hard that I cried. I didn't really know what to do at the time. That's the time where you just go, you know what? I don't know what to do. Jesus, you got to help me. Just let me know what I need to do. And,
he wasn't supposed to take that wheel.
No, he wasn't. You know what? He did.
Sorry.
He did. And you know what? I must have not have needed it because I got back home just fine.
There you go. I'm sorry. Missy made a funny, and that doesn't happen very often. Thanks for playing along. No, but oh my gosh, I'm so glad you made it back safe. Yeah. And that when I saw the pictures, then I was just like, there's just no way. It's crazy. And then I've seen you work on cars and work on houses and do stuff. And I'm like, you are so much more than a musician. Like you come across to me as somebody who just enjoys life and working and knowing how to do things, knowing how to be a caretaker and a provider. And I love your wife, by the way. She's so sweet. And I just can't get enough of that. You're just such a real, genuine person, and you let that be known before you're the artist. And I want to thank you again for that because it comes across very loudly to fans, and I know that they appreciate it.
Well, thank you very much. You know, I genuinely just, I was gifted, I think, with just knowing how to do certain things, just knowing how to do mechanical things and knowing how to build stuff. And I was a guy who always loved to construct things, and I love to build things from the ground up. And so I can get something and I'll tear it all the way to the ground and put it back together just to see how it's made.
That's amazing.
And so everything that I do is just it's all been from ground up structures. And it's been quite an adventure, and I enjoy every minute of it because, like I was sharing earlier, it's in everything that I do. It's kind of a byproduct, just like music. It's just all a byproduct of fellowship. Yeah. And it's more about people getting to know people and what do we have that we can share with one another that's so similar. I think all too often, and I'm guilty of it too. We look at things that, at what are the differences we have, and if we look at more of the similarities, we found out how unique we can all be together. So and you know what, music being a part of this is a real unity thing.
I love it.
It brings unity to everybody. I mean, you can just mention music and people are going to come running.
Absolutely. There's always going to be some sort of common ground. They know a similar artist, or they have a favorite that you have, and it's great. Well, enough of me. I want to hear you. The fans want to hear you. Do you mind singing some for us?
Yeah, I'd love to sing something other. This song is a song that I always start out with when we're playing our shows, and song that kind of talks about kind of how the bus trip went this weekend. It's kind of a wild side of life kind of thing. You kind of got to know what to do, but it's a song called "Run With Me," and one that we're promoting right now. So, brand new single here. Well, I am who I am because I've been where I've been. Yeah, I've seen the wrong side of the fence. That's why I stay on the move and doing what I do, living it up while I can. Now there ain't no roadblocks, baby, no red lights, baby, no stop signs, baby, on this rock and roll road that gets wild.
Yeah, wild and free. Better learn how to fly high. Oh, if you want to run with me. Well, I roll and I roll. I've never taken it slow, even when I'm just an inch from the ledge. And it's crazy, right? But that's just fine, 'cause I was born for leaning over the edge. Living like a rock star, baby. Go all out crazy, can't get enough, baby, of this hell-raising life that gets wild. Yeah, wild and free. Better learn how to fly high. Oh, if you want to run with me, yeah. Well, I don't know how I'll ever settle down. That just ain't in my blood. So give me more, 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 and keep her to the floor until my time is up. On this road that gets wild, yeah, wild and free. Better learn how to fly high. Oh, if you want to run with me. Yeah, now if you want to run, if you think you can run with me.
Love it.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of wonderful to sit here with these talented people who come in here, and yeah, you get a great job. This is awesome. And so don't we have
It's amazing, right? Like,
don't we have? I mean, we get someone in here who has the voice of an angel, and then we get someone in here who has crude oil voice. I mean, he's in the oil field. He's just got that crude oil sound, and then you get a lot of redneck.
I could not be happier. Like, this is just an amazing, because when I research my people and I hear their music online, you never know what they sound like live until you're there and you're hearing it, because even live recordings are not the same. So you guys, I know you're watching at home and you love everything that you've heard, but you're gonna love it even more live. So you guys got to get out to a show and support all of these artists. I'm telling you to. Anyway, but at one of your shows recently, we were talking before the show started, and you were telling me this amazing story that happened between you and a fan at a performance, and I need everybody at home to hear this. And it all started from hearing about a paper airplane. So, I mean, tell everybody this story. 'Cause it's amazing.
So I was playing this place called the Redneck Country Club. It's right outside of Houston in Stafford, Texas, and we just got done singing the national anthem. When you sing the national anthem in Texas or anywhere, but Texas, like they're just like it's the cry. I mean, they're so solid and they're so behind. Like they're just a great fan base, and it's a great place to start your career and just there's it's just that cowboy way of life, and to be there. And after I sang the national anthem, which is at every one of my shows, this cowboy takes his hat off and he tosses it to me, and it couldn't have been a better toss, and I grabbed it and put it on and just finished playing the song. And then as soon as the song's over, I take the hat off and I pitch it back to him, and it couldn't have been more of a perfect toss from me to him, from him to me. And it was just kind of like one of those things where you just go, man, I could have planned that out any better. But those people out, I mean, it's been every night there's something other the same that happens.
Yep.
There's always this standout moment every night. So
That's amazing. That would be a great cowboy hat commercial.
yeah, so if anybody's got that out there, if anybody's got that on video or whatever, just send it in, because I know they'd love to hear it.
Absolutely. We would all love to see that. So make sure if you have that video, I know there's a ton of people who like to YouTube stuff, tag Center Stage Magazine, tag the 615 Hideaway, tag Glen Templeton, because we all want to see that video. Like, we need to see it, and we need to share it, and we'll make it go viral for you, because it's amazing. But what else are you going to sing for us today?
There's a couple of songs that live with me for all of my career, and this song is a song that was written by a really, really dear friend of mine who is from my hometown right outside of Tuscaloosa, Alabama. And he wrote this song with a well-known songwriter, Kim Williams, and as I always like to do, there's so many great writers in this town. Just Heath and Jordan. I mean, they're just great. I mean, there's talent all over this town. So I like to share this one right here. It's a song called "Devil in the Mirror," and it goes like this right here. Woke up this morning to two blue bloodshot eyes, the reflection of a man who fell from paradise. Hell ain't just a place you go, it's a state of mind. The devil's in the man, not the women and the wine. And I could see him in the mirror, and he looks a lot like me. And I could hear him whisper, son, I've got just what you need. With my 20/20 hindsight, it couldn't be no clearer. All the biggest fight in this old life is the devil in the mirror. It takes a lot of falling for a man to get this low, and I can't help but wonder if there's a bottom to this hole. I was born innocent, pure as the morning dew, but I've heard it said the devil was once an angel too. And I could see him in the mirror, and he looks a lot like me. And I could hear him whisper, son, I've got just what you need. With my 20/20 hindsight, it couldn't be no clearer. All the biggest fight in this old life is the devil in the mirror. Lord knows I can't outrun him, but I can't keep up this pace. So I think it's time I met him face to face. Well, I could see him in the mirror, and he looks a lot like me. And I could hear him whisper, son, I've got just what you need. And with my 20/20 hindsight, it couldn't be no clearer. All the biggest fight in this old life is the devil in the mirror. All right, thank you now.
Fantastic. But see, I'm spoiled because we've gotten to talk quite a few times before today, where with Jordan and oh my God, I'm dumb. Heath.
It's Heath, yeah.
I'm
I
sorry.
had a problem with it too.
I was like, wait,
I can't hear.
if I say Heath first, then Jordan just comes right out, but I don't know why. Anyway, before today, I hadn't gotten to talk to them or get to know them at all. And so for you, we've sat down and talked a few times, and I was really excited for today because my birthday is tomorrow. See, me and Jordan are a day apart. So happy birthday again to Jordan. But I was like, my birthday show is gonna rock. And oh my God, it has. It has been absolutely phenomenal. And I can't wait for more. You guys, I'm gonna let him sing again for you. But I want you to know that we have several interviews with Glen on our website, centerstagemag.com. And I also need to give another shout out to RFD TV in Durango, because without them, you guys, this show would not be possible. So please give them some shout outs and some love too. And if you bought a pair of boots or you have some, tag them. Share your pictures online, because we want to make sure that we're including all of their fans as well in all of everything that we do, because we just appreciate them so much. But back to Glen. So, oh my gosh, do you have more for us? Can I get you to sing like at least 2 more songs?
Yeah, you can. You know, and when I hear somebody like Jordan sing, this is like the voice of an angel. And so it brings back songs that are like so near and dear to me, and the way that I was raised. You know, I was raised as in a Southern Baptist community, right. And to hear those songs that have such a like an angelic feel to them, it brings back so many memories, and I just want to go, you know what, I want to play. This was one of the first songs that I ever recorded when I moved to this town, and this is it's a song called Sinner's Prayer. Thanks for another day that I don't deserve, and for helping me find my way around the curves, 'cause the straight and narrow ain't the path I'm on. So help me keep it in the middle till I get back home. I know I've strayed from side to side. Sometimes I've even crossed the line. But I know where I'm going, and while I try to make it there, I hope God hears a sinner's prayer. I mostly talk to you when I'm in a bind, or up against a mountain that I can't climb. Well, here I am again with trouble on my mind, hoping you'll help me one more time. I know I've strayed from side to side. Sometimes I've even crossed the line. But I know where I'm going, and while I try to make it there, I hope God hears a sinner's prayer. Yes, I know where I'm going, and while I try to make it there, I know God still hears this sinner's prayer.
Like no words left. This has been the most amazing day, and you are so fantastic. It has. Like, I don't even need a celebration tomorrow. Like, this is it. This is amazing, and I'm so excited that everybody came here. And it's not even just you guys. It's like a family when the artists come here. For everybody watching at home, like, we might not know them when they walk through the door, but then we all sit, we chat, we support the other artists playing, and we all just become this big, encouraging, supportive family. And sitting where I'm at right now, watching everybody, watch the artists, it's like the best part of my job, because everybody is legitimately moved by everyone's performance, and I just can't get enough of that.
I know, we have the best, this is like the best job in the world. I mean, I don't really feel like it's a job. I mean, there's a lot of work involved in being a songwriter, and in being an artist, and being an engineer, and doing what you do. There's a lot of work involved, but at the same time, I don't really feel like it's ever a job for me. I mean, I feel like this is the longest vacation I've ever been on in my life. And so I get to live that every single day. Just a vacation life every single day.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, it is. And to have the support that you have, and the people around you who just continue to support country music, and support new artists and songwriters, and it's just, you know what, it's an amazing family.
Yeah,
it's really an amazing family. I'm glad to be a part of it. I'm so grateful that I can always be a part of something that's so inspiring to my life.
Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. Well, let's give the fans one more before we head out, because I know that they just They're dying to hear it. So am I.
Well, this song I want to play is a song that I wrote for my wife, and I had my cell phone out and I looked at my favorites list, and she's the first one on my favorites list. And I said, you know what? She's my favorite everything. So I sat down and wrote a song for her called My Favorite, and it goes like this right here. Like an old familiar song, a wide open road to roam, or a cool dip on the coast in mid-July. Like a faded photograph taped up on the dash, holding strong after all this time. Like a worn out pair of jeans, torn at every seam, that somehow seemed to always fit just right. Baby, you're my favorite, taste of love and my undying craving. You're my habit-forming crush, and you're the bittersweet reasons for these hurt so good feelings, and every moment in my life worth replaying. Oh, baby, you're my favorite. Smile through the tears you cry, the way you whisper your goodnights, the way you press your lips to mine and show me the come and getting me signs, and then wake me every morning to start the day all bright. Baby, you're my favorite, taste of love and my undying craving. You're my habit-forming crush, and you're the bittersweet reasons for these hurt so good feelings, and every moment in my life worth replaying. Oh, baby, you're my favorite thoughts, midnight pillow talks, and emotions running wild I can't help chasing. Baby, you're my favorite, taste of love and my undying craving. You're my habit-forming crush, and you're the bittersweet reasons for these hurt so good feelings, and every moment in my life worth replaying. Oh, baby, you're my favorite, my favorite.
I know that if Heath's girlfriend was here and your wife was here, I would not have been the only one in tears today. Did she cry when you sang that to her for the first time?
No, she didn't. I think she kind of expected it. I think she kind of knew it was coming all along. So, yeah, no, she didn't cry. But you know what? She's my favorite everything.
Yeah.
And, I mean, she gets the best of it.
I love it.
And the worst.
Well, I mean, Tommy the sound guy gets the worst of me all the time.
Weren't we talking about that earlier?
Oh, we were.
Yeah.
We absolutely were. See, that's what I love about you. Like, I could talk to you about relationships and homes, like troubles and car troubles and construction, and we're just family.
Well, we were
you
talking
guys were
about,
family.
we were talking about the happy medium.
Yes.
And everybody trying to find our happy medium, and you know, how am I ever gonna find the middle of the road and
Right.
my happy medium if they haven't seen the best of me and the worst of me
Right,
to find out
right.
where I need to be. all the
And
time.
like Ray Scott said last week, every new and up and coming country artist needs to at least marry the wrong person one time. So,
He's
you
right
know,
about that.
it's advice you can live by. I'm just saying, I've done it. But everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to RFD TV. Thank you to Durango Boots. Glenn, where can they find you at home?
Thank
And
you.
what do you got coming up for fans?
Glen-Templeton.com. They can also find us on Facebook, and at Glen Templeton Tour is our Instagram. We got Apple Music, we've got iTunes, Spotify, just everywhere.
And
you know.
new music.
And brand new music. We're working on a brand new album
Yep.
right now. It's going to have my favorite on it. It's also going to have Run With Me, a song called Cut Offs, and I didn't get a chance to play today, but I haven't even learned that song yet. We're just recording it right now.
See,
So
that's awesome.
Yeah. So, but it's brand new music all the time. I think every songwriter always has like brand new music coming
Well,
out all the time.
everybody here today has new music on the way. So make sure you follow everybody on social media. Heath Sanders, Jordan Rayner. Get it right. It is Rayner. Silly Alexa. Anyways, you guys, these artists are fantastic. We love them. You love them. And so support them. Until next time, guys, we'll see you soon.